Okay, so we have a country that contains thousands of islands and is in the middle of the Pacific and Indian Ocean. This country is called Indonesia. Indonesia currently has a population of 264.9 million, and they are all on 17,508 islands. Indonesia contains 3.5% of the world's population, and their population density currently stands at 337 people per square mile. Indonesia is currently in the third stage of the demographic transition model. Indonesia began stage 2 in the late 20th century. They needed children to farm and they were living longer. Indonesia is currently going through the declining birth rate and low death rate since 1995. Their medical care is more improved and less people are dying. The population is slowly increasing and they are close to the verge of stage 4. The sex ratio in Indonesia currently stands at 1 male to 1 female, making it as equal as it could possibly get. Then here's the population pyramid, which shows the the women live a little bit longer than men, but they tend to have the same amount of people in each age group. The maternal mortality rate stands at 126 female deaths over 100,000 births, which is less than 1% that the women will die because of pregnancy. The total dependency ratio is 49.2, which consists of people ranging from 16 to 64 years old. The youth dependency ratio consists of people aging from 0 to 15 years old at 41.6, and the elderly dependency ratio is 7.6, which contains people 65 years old and up. Then the potential support ratio is 13.2, which consists of people from 16 to 64 per one older person, 65 and above. In total, there's about 23.5 of 1,000 live births, and then 27.5 male deaths of 1,000 live births, and then 19.2 female deaths of 1,000 live births. This means that 8.2 more male deaths than female, which says that more women are living longer. They tend to spend 2.6% of health expenditures for $2.6 billion of the GDP. These expenses come from doctors, hospital rooms, and drugs whenever someone gets injured. In Indonesia, there is about one bed for every 1,000 people in the country. So this means in the whole country there's approximately 265,000 hospital beds. Then there is 7 hospitals that share these beds that are spread out across the 735,400 square miles. As of 2016, Indonesia has 620,000 people living with AIDS, and there is approximately 38,000 deaths a year because of AIDS. So basically, this means that they are practicing safe sex, and then there is obesity, which takes 7% of the population, and this means that a lot of people in Indonesia love to eat food.